When we think the honeybee, obviously we think about honey, but the little insect is so much more than that.
That's right. ABC 7 meteorologist Jessalyn Ferenc is getting us more on the importance of our local honeybees on this week's Wild About Southwest Florida. Jess, this looks cool.
It was really cool. So honey is, of course, delicious. However, there's so much that the bee does for us that we don't even realize. Also, our local honeybees help out the entire country. Take a look.
Do you like oranges? What about just stopping to smell the flowers? Well, you can thank the humble honeybee for the colorful flowers and the majority of the food in your fridge right now.
1/3 of all of our food is responsible to the honeybee. If without them, we'd lose 1/3 of all of our food because they pollinate the foods that we eat and they pollinate the foods that animals eat.
We headed out to Marbee Acres with the Beekeepers Association of Southwest Florida to spend the morning learning about what makes this little insect get a lot of buzz.
And then flat down.
Down. You're ready to go.
You're bee-proof.
I'm bee-proof.
Goal number 1, learn about the bees. Goal 2, don't get stung. However, Dennis and Jennifer have well-behaved bees, literally.
How do you train them?
By your demeanor, your slowness, your actions, and how fast you move, and the fact that I don't wear gloves whenever I work with them.
Most people get scared of these fuzzy little critters because they get associated with yellow jackets or wasps, who sting for sport. Not really, but they won't hesitate. But the honeybee will only sting as a last resort.
So do they get to, like, know you almost?
Yes, they have facial recognition.
Really?
Yeah, so if you bring a new person to the apiary like you,
So that's why I'm all...
they're not sure about you yet.
For added protection, Jennifer picked up bark and pine straw around the ground to put it in the smoker.
So when we give them the smoke, that's going to cause the guards to say, pack up, there's a fire, warning, we may be having to move. So that's the only one command that they'll be processing, which allows us to do things that doesn't trigger intruder alert.
I never realized how hard they work.
How many bees do you think are in this hive then?
This was a very good hive, so I'm guessing 60 to 80,000.
80,000.
60 to 80,000.
Out of all of these bees, only one is the queen, dotted with the red marker, and she'll lay about 1,500 to 2,000 eggs a day.
Here you go. Here's one being born.
There's so many bees, so many that our state actually helps other states with their pollinating needs.
We're probably number 2 or number 3 in production of bees, so naturally we send our bees to help the other states. We don't have certain diseases that only show up in the cold weather climates, and the bees are essentially foraging and building babies all year here.
We have the quantity of bees and the quality.
Hi, buddies. You're doing such a good job. Oh, they're kind of cute when you look up close.
I never realized how smart a bee really is and how well they can dance. Specifically, the waggle dance that tells other bees the distance, direction, and quality of a food source.
They share the food before they do the waggle dance. They exchange it and say, this is what it tastes like, and this is how much I found, and it's really, really good. And she convinces all the others to go to the same spot.
From there, they bring back the nectar, and this beautiful golden liquid is created.
You can see the glistening honey that they're curing in there.
Our local honeybees make the honey from whatever is blooming, and I wanted to try some out. We started mild with orange blossom and wildflower.
It slaps you.
It slaps you with the orange and the fragrance.
And moved up to a little bit more wild, like mangrove and sea grape.
Much different. Oh, it's almost, that one like hits like the back.
Does that have any type of a fuzzy taste to it?
Yes, that's what I was thinking. It's like almost spicy.
The next one's fuzzier.
Fuzzy, what makes it, what is that fuzzy? I didn't want to say it and sound weird for saying like it's almost spicy.
This is my favorite.
Honeybees create yummy honey, which tastes great and also gives us various health benefits. They also pollinate our favorite flowers, fruits, and veggies for our families. So believe me when I say these little insects are something to get wild about.
Now, there is so much more I wish that I could have fit into this story, just about how incredible that the honeybee is. Now, the honeybee helps us out, but they also need our help as well because of habitat loss, pesticides, and a whole lot more. To find out more about all the ways that we can help the honeybees, head on over to our website, abc-7.com.